Boy, I tell you, if desperation is at an all-time high, it has to be right now. I started from Facebook. Facebook was a platform that I used to get out the content from Counterpunch Boxing News, which I still have a channel, or should I say, a page on Facebook. However, there are other reasons why I decided not to put all my energy or all my eggs in one basket as far as Facebook. Well, for one, YouTube, it's a different market, but I think it's better when it comes to fans. It cuts down the propaganda, the cap, the lies, the fake news. Needless to say, that's what we have right here. It's supposed to be Terence Crawford failed for a test, banned substance. He's sending shock waves with this news through the boxing community, and he is being stripped by the WBA. Listen. If that's the truth, why haven't you heard anything else about it? Like, I seen this and I had to share it. And this isn't to exploit fake news. This is to expose fake news. Because there's no way and no reason why someone would make a fake post about Terence Crawford only except they cannot deal with the loss that Canelo Alvarez took. They can't deal with that shit. They would rather make up something false that makes them feel better about Canelo being beat. And I don't understand what the whole problem is. Like, I've always picked Terence Crawford to beat Canelo, and everybody thought I was stupid, or a lot of people. Not everyone, but a lot of people thought that, oh man, he's just too big. No, he ain't. Canelo was bragging about how small he was taking on bigger guys. Doesn't mean he couldn't get beat by a guy his size. You know what I mean? So people didn't really realize that. My only regret is not gambling and putting money on it, but I promised that I wouldn't, so I didn't. So we did hear of the Victor Conte stuff, and we heard about that, and a lot of people were exposed that were actually trying to push that narrative or whatever. But everybody's quiet now. However, since there is nothing that we have legitimate to talk about or to discuss, they have to make up some stuff. They have to make up the whole idea that, hey, Terence Crawford cheated. Now, what's crazy is they would have been better off using the Victor Conte narrative, because he was a guy that could give fighters, athletes, drugs undetected. They could have went that route, but this shit's just ridiculous because they didn't even think about it. Then this whole caption, this whole post, this link, I'll send the link so you guys can check it out for yourselves. It just shows you how desperate they were and how emotionally driven they were to make a post without even really thinking about it. They just needed to, we got to do something. Here, yeah, fake news. Yeah, look, this is breaking news that Terence Crawford is tested positive for a banned substance and he's getting everything stripped, and Canelo's, could get his belts back, all this shit. And I'm thinking to myself, like, dude, why are y'all putting that much energy into lies? That's what got me about the Deontay Wilder thing. It's just like, you guys, you thrived for that shit. You thrived for the idea, the hope that Fury cheated Wilder. But now we have this shit. Oh, well, now, you heard about the glove thing, and that's a total, I'm not even going to get into that, but I don't think it made enough steam. But it's a lot of people that shared this. A lot of people are commenting on this, and it's just not real, people. So let's stop the bullshit. Terence Crawford did not test positive for anything. Neither did Canelo Alvarez. Fair fight, 2 fighters, one was better. That's it. Get over it. Let's move on. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace.